How's it going? So I'm just making video. This kind of video for myself, honestly, but maybe some people get value out of it. So there are two type of programmers, right? We can think about master programmer, right? Who has basically a guy who done training and understands fundamentals really well. Now he doesn't have to know absolutely everything, right? That you can change Cypress shift in the font in the output of Cypress. When the test runs, you can change it into red or whatever. That's kind of way overkill when you think about it, right? But he really, really, really understands fundamentals that, Cypress is async functions, they run one after another, right? So stuff like that that is important and allows him to solve almost any problem without having to go through extensive research online, right? I mean, we're talking like really, really quick because fundamentals are there. And then we have duct tape programmers, right? Now, duct tape programmers have no fundamentals. Now, they do to certain extent understand what they're doing, but they don't have mastery of any particular language or framework or anything like that. They kind of understand computer science at its core, basics, right? And this knowledge allows them to kind of create solutions based on a lot of research, right? Because they kind of get what's going on, and through a lot of trial and error, they eventually get it to work, right? So these are, um, let's call them low fundamentals, but really good um, research and trial and error skills, right? Because these guys, I have to say, these guys are impressive because with the amount of knowledge they have, they can do, they can create solutions, right? Now the problem with these guys is readability is going to be a problem, right? Long-term code maintenance is going to be a problem, and I'm assuming, I don't know that for sure, but they will probably end up using gazillion different. No, I probably cannot make that assumption, but definitely solutions are not going to be optimal, right? Because they slap them together, basically, right? The problem with these guys is they will not be able to solve some problems, right? I'm talking about cannot solve issues outside of their competence, right? So let's say he is a front end guy, right? This guy, front end, and you ask him to do something in Python. So let's say he knows, I don't know, the JavaScript. Let's say he's MERN stack specialism. You ask him to write something in Python, he'll say, no, 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 no. I don't know Python. I don't even want to touch it, right? Whereas this guy will jump into it and he'll probably figure out how to do it, right? So there are strengths and weaknesses to both methods, right? Now, which one do I prefer? I prefer master. Why? I'll tell you why, right? So let's say we have, because this is extremely scalable. This is extremely scalable. This is not scalable at all, right? Because when you slap the code together, it becomes hard to read it, and um, other masters will find it very difficult to read the code because it's kind of like, it looks like it's been duct taped together. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that's kind of like missing, or it's just, I don't know. It looks like a quick solution, right? Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. But like that's what I'm experiencing, right? But let's talk about fundamental difference, right? So we have, let's say, problem one, problem two. Let's say we do 20 problems, right? Now these guys, we're gonna call them duct tape programmers. They will take on average 30 days, let's say, I don't know, whatever, 10 days per solution. duct tape per solution, right? So that's what they're gonna average, 10 days, right? So we take 10 days, 10 days, 10 days, right? Mm, yeah, so we sum it 200 days, right? Now the masters, right? They are going to take, um, I'd say probably 1 to 2 days, 1.5 day per solution, right? Because I mean, to them, nothing is new. I would even go as far as to say maybe half a day, but it's okay. Let's do 2 days. Doesn't matter. Let's go super pessimistic, 10 days. Now, they will spend, right, about, let's say, 30 days out of this training, right? 30 days in training. And then they average 2 per day, right? So, time to solve a problem in 2 days. Duct tape programmers 10 days because I mean they have to do gazillion research, right? So right, so this guy we have to also add training time, which is the training, right? Do you see how like these guys will definitely outperform these guys in the long term, for sure, 100%. And the longer this goes, the more fruitful this solution becomes because your average time per solution is so small. Whereas with these guys, now honestly, I have to be fair that the more these guys learn, their solution per problem is going to start to decrease as well, but not to the level because these guys once they get super good, they'll be able to do it like in minutes. I'm talking like minutes. Whereas for these guys to get to solutions, to minute solutions, it's going to take them very long time, very very long time. This is why educational institutions exist. Do you know what I mean? Because this solution is better for large number of problems. These guys are very good for if you have small number of problems, like 4 problems. This is waste of time. This is complete waste of time. If you have gazillion number of problems, this is the way forward, right? So I'm just saying that you have to look at your environment and see, okay, what is better, right? Because I mean, if you're gonna be doing one Python solution per year, it's pointless for you to go and do a master's, do like a 12-hour course on Python because you're probably never gonna do it again. Do you know what I mean? All right. Take care. Bye bye.